Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Victor here from www.veuniverse.com, bringing to you the best tips and strategy on how to grow your wealth. On this channel, we talk about making money. We talk about stock investment, investing in bonds, business, real estate, or general online money. So if you want to learn more, just stick around, or you can learn more from this site right here. It's www.veuniverse.com. What's up with the oil and gas industry? What's up with the oil and gas industry? Do you know, or why is it that people who works in the oil and gas industry are always held, on a very high esteem? They are very respectable. As a matter of fact, in certain countries, if you work in an oil and gas company, anywhere you go, people will be turning faces like, oh, she works in oil and gas. Oh, he works in an oil and gas. So leave me a comment down below. I would like to know, why are these people so respected in some particular countries? Why are they held on a very high self-esteem? If you work in oil and gas, people look at you and they turn head. They want to know, who is that lady, who is that guy who is in the oil and gas industry? But do you know, anyone, as a matter of fact, anyone can benefit or reap off from the money that is generated from oil and gas by simply investing in a company that invests in oil and gas. Again, anyone, it doesn't matter if you're working on the oil and gas or not, you can reap up the fruit, you can benefit by investing in a company that actually invests in the oil and gas. So that's what we are going to be talking about today, how to invest and make money on the oil and gas without necessarily working in one of those big companies like Shell or Chevron or Exxon or Total. You can still benefit. So again, I just want to know, why are people who work in the gas or oil and gas industries are held on a very, very high esteem in those countries? So today we're going to talk about it. And at the end, if you stick at the end of this video, I'm going to reveal not just one, two, but three of these oil and gas stocks that I've bought. I bought them. I will show them at the end of the video. So if you stick around, I will show you my three best buy when it comes to the oil and gas industry. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you the 5 oil and gas stocks. So this is investing in oil and gas. So the stock number 1 is Vermilion Energy Inc. It's traded in the Toronto Stock Exchange as well as the New York Stock Exchange. The ticker symbol is VET. Number 2 on the list is Cenovus Energy Inc. Ticker symbol CVE. It's traded in the Toronto Stock Exchange as well as the New York Stock Exchange. Number 3 on the list is Crescent Energy Corp. The ticker symbol is CPG. Number 4 on the list is Baytex Energy Corp. The ticker symbol is BTE. And last but not the least, it's MEG Energy. The ticker symbol is MEG. So both and all of them are traded in the Toronto. But before we proceed, I would like to say a big thank you to all my subscribers. All those who have taken their time to subscribe on my channel and they come in, day out to watch my videos. I want to say a big thank you. And if you're here for the first time, please do me a big favor. Please pause and press on the red subscribe button. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. When you press on the subscribe button, it changes from red to gray. That's an indication that you've subscribed. And one last favor, right beside the right beside the subscribe button, there is a bell icon, like a notification. When you press on that, it will notify you anytime I upload a new video. So again, thanks for subscribing. I really do appreciate you coming back and watching my video. It means a lot to me. So again, coming back to the point, oil and gas. We want to know, why are people who are in the oil and gas industry are held on a very, very high esteem? Drop me a comment down below. If your country is one of those countries where if someone works in oil and gas, they are held on, top priority, very respected, just because they work in that particular industry. Now, here's my disclaimer. You see, I'm creating all these videos for educational purpose only. So due diligence have to be taken by anyone who wants to invest in any of the stocks. The stock market is actually the calculus of investment. It needs some knowledge. So you have to do some research. You have to know which company is profitable. Is it the time to buy or is it the time to sell? And this thing doesn't come overnight. You have to read books or attend seminars or take some courses. So that's how you build that up. So what I'm doing right now is a technical analysis. It's not financial. If you are not knowledgeable about the stock market and you want to get in, please consult a financial advisor. What we are doing is a technical analysis, and it's just my passion and my choices. You might have your own companies within the oil and gas, which might be give or take the same or a little bit slightly different, but do your due diligence. The companies that I'm going to be talking about today are pretty much companies that have done some research. I've done some research on this company. There are other companies in that particular field which are, some of the companies might be selling on the high right now. I'm going with the ones that are selling on a low. As you all know, the outbreak which is going right now is affecting pretty much every industry. Not limited to the oil and gas industry, but some of the oil and gas stocks have went right down. They went right deep down. So the ones that I'm choosing today are the ones that are bottom low. We do have some other ones, like just as I mentioned, we have Chevron, we have Exxon, we have Total, you have Shell. They are still on the high side. Today, I'm just going to be concentrating just on the low side. So now, let's go. Let's take a quick glance. You know, when I invest in the stock market, I'm actually using the platform Questrade, and I'm right in front of Questrade right now. And the reason I'm choosing Questrade as my platform is because number one, Questrade is international. So you can trade on Questrade anywhere, any continent, be it South or North America, Europe or Africa or Asia, you can trade in. They also have commission-free stocks. When you buy ETF, it's commission-free. They also have very good customer service. And also, they're running a positive campaign right now where you get $50 of free trade when you open an account. Opening an account is free. When you open an account, it will give you this platform that I'm seeing, that I'm looking at right now. This is a free platform that comes in with an account that you open. You can learn how to buy and sell trade. You can see this is order entry and all this. I did a video before on an analysis on how to walk around this platform. So, but for you to take advantage of the $50 free trade, you need to use a promo code. So I'm going to drop my promo code. I'll drop my link in the description below, or you might even check on my community tab. I do have some information for those who are not knowledgeable about the stock market. It can give you a kick on how to get started, because again, you need to be knowledgeable before getting into the stock market. Alternatively, I do have a lot of resources on my blog. As you can see, I have wealth and investment, I have business, I have ebooks that you can come through, a lot of stuff. If you come down to stock exchange and you go to stockbroker, this will automatically still takes you to Questrade. So when you come to Questrade, you can take an advantage, grab your $50 of free trade by just clicking on this link. When you click on that, it will automatically takes you to Questrade, where you can open a free account. So that's how you access Questrade, pretty straightforward. Okay, so now let's get to what is cooking today. We're talking about 5 oil and gas stocks for sale right now. I am trading with the New York Stock Exchange and the Toronto Stock Exchange, but this is applicable to any country that you are. If you're in UK, London Stock Exchange, you have Japan, Tokyo Stock Exchange, you have Mumbai Stock Exchange, you have Nigeria Stock Exchange, you have Johannesburg Stock Exchange. Any stock exchange do have oil and gas company listed. They are publicly listed companies in that stock exchange, and anyone can just go in and buy a share. You buy the share, you hold it. When you hold the share, again, you make money in 2 ways: growth appreciation, and you also make money by dividend. But to do an analysis of those companies, just like I did the other time, I don't want to start going up to, I don't want to go like trying to make an analysis by going to the brokerage, because people who are not in that brokerage or are not familiar with that platform, they might look at it a little bit confusing. So I'm just going to a website that pretty much everyone is familiar with. Everyone can go to Google. You can just go to Google and you type in, the company that you want to inquire. So let's hop over to Google right now and do the technical analysis of those 5 companies that I'm talking about. So number 1 on my list when it comes to oil and gas stocks that are in sale right now is Vermilion Energy. The ticker symbol of Vermilion Energy is VET. So I'm going to type it in, VET. Okay, so you can now see it brings me up. So Vermilion Energy is an international oil and gas producer based in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It operates in North America. So you have an office in Canada, you have in US, you have Europe, you have Australia, and it's listed on Toronto Stock Exchange, as you can see, and it's also listed on the New York Stock Exchange. So now, let's see why it's on sale. As you can see, I'm right in front of their data. Normally, when you do your analysis, we do some comparison. So let's check right now. So when you look at them, it doesn't actually show their market cap, but it gives us their dividend yield. So as you can see, they have a dividend yield of 64.63%. That's way too high for a dividend. But hey, that's what it is. It gives you that amount. The low, initially it went down to $1.50, and now it moves up to, the high is 27, and now it's selling for $3.24. That's what it is trading right now. So as you can see, the reason why it's on sale, it had all-time high, it was $14.21, and now it got a dip. And it brings it right down. Now it's starting to go back up. So at this point, that explains why it is on sale. So it's pretty down as compared to the other stocks that we're going to look around. So just okay, so now I changed, now it's in Canadian dollars. So before it was in US dollars, now I just changed it to Canadian dollars just to see if the market cap will come up. So now it gives you a market cap. They have a market cap of 714.20 million. The PE ratio is 21.70, which is good. Again, in the Canadian Stock Exchange, their yield is 30.26, and you can see it's pretty good when it comes to buying at this point. Again, it's down because of the outbreak which is going on. We all know about it. I don't have to call names. Plus, there is also the OPEC crisis. OPEC crisis are, oil producing companies. So you have Saudi Arabia's, you have Japan, you have Russia. So all those countries that produces a lot of Canada, US, all those countries that produce a lot of oil, Nigeria, all those companies that produce a lot of oil and gas, they are having some crisis also, coupled with what is going on right now. So that's why you see Vermilion, it's on sale right now. So that's number one. Number two, we are going to Cenovus Energy. The ticker symbol is CVE. Okay, so Cenovus Energy, the ticker symbol CVE.TO. So I'm right now on the Toronto Stock Exchange. So as you can see, it's also an international company. Headquarters is on Calgary, Alberta. It also operates in different countries. So it's it's an integrated company. When we take a glance on the technical analysis, if we do 1 year, it gives us the range. As you can see, we have it on an all-time high. All-time high and all-time low. So let's look at the 52 weeks low and high. So it came right down to $2.06, and now it is selling on $3.56. But the high it's gone, it's $14.31. So look at the graph. This tells you about the performance. You can even go 5 years and see. See the graph? It goes up and then it gets a dip. And the dip is because of the crisis that we are having right now. I also consider this being on sale because it moved from a high of $14 to a low of $2. Anyone can afford $2 to buy a share of such a lucrative company. So that's number 2 on my list. Again, I'm using Google. Everyone can go to Google and type in the ticker symbol and see exactly what I am seeing. So number 3 on my list is Crescent Energy. The ticker symbol of Crescent Energy is CPG. As you can see, it's already there. Okay, so wow, this looks interesting. $1.20 Canadian per share. That's very nice. Okay, so let's do some technical analysis. By the way, Crescent Energy is an oil and gas company based in Calgary, Alberta. They also have an office in Denver, Colorado in the US. So technical analysis, as you can see, they have a market cap of $633.27 million. That's their market cap. They have a dividend yield of 3.33%, which is not bad. If we look at the low and the high, they've gone right down to 75 cents. And now what are they selling for? $1.20. Is this considered a penny stock? I don't know, but it went so down. I mean, even if, irrespective of the crisis or the OPEC crisis or the outbreak, but this price to me looks like it really went down. An all-time high to an all-time low. So this explains why it's on sale. So that's Crescent Energy. The ticker symbol, again, CPG. You can either get it in Toronto Stock Exchange or New York Stock Exchange. So that's number 3 on my list. So now let's head to number 4 on my list. Number 4 on my list is Baytex Energy Corp. The ticker symbol of Baytex. Ticker symbol of Baytex is BTE. Okay, so this went so down that I'm even starting to think, are they actually in the stock market? So okay, so Baytex is also based in Calgary, Alberta, so they exploit oil and gas. If we take a quick check on a technical analysis 1 year, as you can see, they have a market cap of 171 million. Let's take a low and high 52 weeks. Because normally when you check companies, you want to see their performance for a year ago, 2 years ago, or you can even check max. What is the max? What is the max they've gone? See the max See where they are. Look at where they are right now. This is like this is the lowest they've ever gone. Look, compare here and here. Look, right now they are on 30 cents. Just like I said, is it a penny stock? Not really sure if that's the case, but that's a typical example of how the crisis is affecting every industry, not just limited to oil and gas. So you can get this in the Toronto Stock Exchange or the New York Stock Exchange. Again, it's Baytex Energy Corp, ticker symbol BTE. So that's number 4 on our list. Last but not the least, we are going to MEG Energy. Ticker symbol of MEG Energy is MEG, just like the name. Okay, so MEG Energy, okay, right now they're selling for $2.29. So let's do a technical analysis. Let's do 1 year. As you can see, similarly to Cenovus, similarly to Vermilion, similarly to Baytex, they also have a dip in the market. See what happens. They move from an all-time high to an all-time low. They even have a peg, they were trying to move up a little bit, but now it's still coming down. When you take a quick check on the 52 weeks, it came down to 1.13, and the all-time high, it's within a year, so 52 weeks is within a year, it's $8.07. Now it's sitting on $2.29. So that also explains that it's on sale. Again, just like I was saying, there are other companies that are in the oil and gas. We have Exxon, we have Chevron, we have Shell, we have Total, we have Sanko Energy. But some of these companies, they are still on the high. That's why I don't choose some of them. Some of them are still on the high. So let's say I try to check Sanko Energy. Look, Sanko Energy right now, they actually own Petro-Canada, but Sanko is selling for $14.31. So I consider that high. That's why I did not mention them. The 5 that I choose, those are the 5 that are bottom rock down on sale at the pretty much, on sale at the moment. That's the reason why I choose those particular company. Again, so that explains, so that gives us, so this is a conclusion that if you want to fall within the oil and gas industry, you don't necessarily need to work in the oil and gas industry. As a matter of fact, if you tell someone that you are investing or you are a shareholder of an oil and gas company, do you know how they'll look at you? If they can respect someone working in an oil and gas company, what about someone owning a share? Which means you are eligible to the board meeting. You also receive dividends and growth when the company appreciates with time. So that's how you can eventually take advantage. So anyone can take advantage of the gas and oil industry by simply investing in one of these companies that invest in the oil and gas company. Okay, so this brings us to the end of this video. If you like it, please give me some thumbs up. It's in you. Give me thumbs up. Share this video. There are a lot of people who don't know. They could just, based on which country they are, instead of working in the gas, or if they don't have the opportunity to work in the oil and gas industry, they can still rip off from the oil and gas industry by simply investing in a company that invests in oil and gas. So share this video, comment down below if there are other companies that you think have gone bottom rock as a result of this crisis in the oil and gas. I'd like to know. Until then, I'll see you on the next video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.